Alright. Give me a second here. You'll hear double for a second. You'll hear double for a second. I don't hear it at all. You'll hear double for a second. Interesting. Trying to do the music stuff again, and I don't know why it's not working. Let's try that. Nope. Don't know why it's not working. Do-da, do-da. Hello. Don't know why it's not working. Do-da-do-da-day. Let's try my volume mixer. Hi, Jacqueline. I'm okay. I'm trying to figure out why my sounds are being stupid. Oh, wait. Let me put on the proper channel. Ah, here we go. Trying to do music again. It's always a pain in the ass to get it going, and I don't really know why. Also, my game sounds are ridiculously loud. Let's fix that. There we go. Footsteps. Dialogue. I don't need any of this. We're gonna real quick reload UI so that sticks. It did. That's weird. Shouldn't do that. Very strange. Here we go. You know, I've been doing this for so long, and yet it doesn't really matter. It just keeps on. Here. Just keeps on being stupid. All right, well, we're gonna try this again. See how this goes. You're gonna hear double. You're gonna hear double. And no music. What? You're gonna hear double. And no music. Okay. Now it's working. I gotta make sure that the sound isn't too loud. You know, I wish I could do this offline, but you can't. They don't have any options for you to do this offline. It's the most absurd thing. You would think that, you know, they'd let you test what's wrong with your Twitch stream, but no. All right, let's see if it works. Options for you to do this offline. It's the most absurd thing. You would think that. Okay, it's not working. I'll deal with it later. With your Twitch stream, but no. All right, let's see if it works. All right, whatevs. We'll deal with it some other time. It crashed, I think. I think the site that I was using for music crashed. That doesn't help anything. Anyway, we'll talk about a house. We're on Autumn Wolf 3's house. Tell me if the sound is wonky. Like, is it too loud? Am I too loud? Is the game too loud? But this is pretty magnificent because we're in Forge Masters. Over there you see there's birds just flying. Look at the boats all the way in the distance. And you've got a lighthouse. Good, thank you, Mel. They've expanded things such that I've expanded it so there's a longer dock than normal. There's an EHT sky. What they did is a daytime aurora borealis, it looks like. A little witch sign here. I don't know why, but lots of boats. This is Autumn Wolf 3. They reached out to me to ask me to come visit because they thought I might like the little cabin vibe they have going on. Which of course I do. Hello, Evil Bob, it's been a while. But look at the snow. The snow is EHT, if you can believe it. But I deleted the most recent email because I'm a moron. Because that's how I roll, stupidly. So I had to email them back and go, could you help remind me? I've been super forgetful, so please don't take it personally if you've asked me to do something and I forget. Just normal, completely normal. So here's the A-frame, the beautiful A-frame that Autumn Wolf made. Congratulations. Glad to hear it. You hear some people saying it's the best time and some people saying it's the worst time to buy a house. Hard to say. Little platform out there. Hello, Masha. Did I not do open giveaway? Sorry. Here you go. I was trying to get music working and clearly it didn't work, so. It's really kind of annoying. Oh, nice. So this little platform with Meridia here, this is the bottom of the tree I like so much. The ancient banyan, excuse me, ancient banyan. You see how shiny it is? The bottom of the ancient banyan tree looks like the inside of a shell. I'm a big fan of it. And so they bought a bunch of them off the Crown store and plopped them there. And there we go. Ow, kitty! Be quiet. My kitty's not being quiet. My kitty's being a jerk. Because he's a kitty. He wants to be in here, but I don't have the patience for him today. This morning, he came into my bedroom just a little while ago, and something's hanging out of his mouth, and I'm like, oh God, what is this? What have you done? And I look and I grab it, and it's this little white piece of string, and I pull it all the way out. He had eaten about 10 to 15 inches of dental floss that my husband had dropped on the floor, and it didn't make it in the trash can. And I pulled all of it out of his mouth except for maybe an inch that was hanging out of his mouth. It was nasty. Ugh. Look at the firelight with the little torch bugs here. Candle flies. I really like the birds in flight. It is scary, but I got it out and I had a conversation with my husband. Hello, Nylon. We're starting over here on NA just to look at this house, this particular house, and then we're going to go over to EU. Because I'm really behind on EU, but gorgeous. As I've spoken about before, I owe people some tours over here, so. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, why am I a unicorn? Let me change out a unicorn. Here, I'll be a witch. Okay. Hi, sweetie. Get out of my way. I was watching some other streamers this morning, including Viking Trash, and she's got stream beats going, and I just do not know how people set up their sound properly because I can't. My music just doesn't seem to ever set up properly. Every time I do, it's either louder than me or something. Oh, look at where Serena is, right in front of the fire. That's precious. There's some bisque, lobster bisque, very, very warm still. It is a cozy place, isn't it? You're right, Autumn Wolf. It is totally cozy. Even the paintings you picked totally nail the vibe. Also, I see what you did here, okay? They used you remember the floaty plank thing? I think that's it right there. They used one of the floaties to, or more than one maybe, but that's what I think is going on there. Somebody likes to read. That's an awful lot of reading books. Okay, let's go up and see what's up here. Very cozy cabin. All right, so this is the second floor. This is what they built. Hey, Azalea. Everything on, on the second floor. Oh, look at the big turtle and a little turtle. That's fine. You can play with that. Just don't break anything. Oh, your door was slightly ajar. Oh, that looks really good. So how'd you do it? Let's see. Those look like maybe the small platforms. No, ivy. Ivy will come up when you're trying to identify stuff. Ivy, if there's any ivy near it, it has such a huge hitbox that it will almost always come up because it's evil. Yeah, I can't tell what you use. But if I had to do it by eyesight, I'd say you've got two planks. Well, the small ones or something on either side. Of course, these are the posts from Reaper's March that have the barnacles on them. Let's go underneath and see how they managed it. I see what they did. It's too long, so they covered it with this fencing from Leywin. That's how they did it. Smart. You got the talents. Beautiful. Got the talents for sure. This whole thing is just gorgeous. You're right. I love it. I am inspired by it. I am still going to work on my cabin. You know, I think this outside is the same material, so just look. Yeah, so this is the Elsewhere platform wooden large. The one that they used up there is the Elsewhere platform wooden small, I think. So, perfection. I would have done a lot of this as well. Yeah, it is. It really is. I noticed you had lights under your, see, the little fishing platform, there's lights under them. And it just turned dark while we were here, so I came back and I can show you the little bit of lighting that they have under there. Gives everything a nice blue sheen as well. Beautiful job. Really spectacular. Heading over. Let's go over to you. And while we're doing that, I'm gonna try to fix this sound thing. Sorry. The only way to do it is with a headset. Tangled. Accept. All right. That's fixed. Okay. Let's see if this will work. All right. Can you hear me? I'm gonna guess there's a no there. Oh, cool. Thank you. That will let me futz with the music a little bit. We'll try to get that working in between houses. Okay. Apparently I left myself here. Okay, let me turn on. Hmm, that's good. Now we'll just pick a house. Okay, we'll start at the top. We did the bottom over here. We'll start with, wait, these are not, there. We'll do, no, house name is probably better. We'll do a Woody Bee's Fun Fair. No, I gotta check with, who was it? Okay, so there's a, on EU, we visited a fun fair by Macaron. I gotta have her check out this fun fair. So we'll go to Khajiit's Cheese Temple. Let's see if this works. Way too loud, I see what you're saying. All right, we'll open the mixer. We'll turn that way down. Even lower than that. Can you hear it now? All right, Khajiit. I wanted to do the chill. That was the idea. Okay, so that was just a sample. So I'm guessing it's just like pretzel rocks except pretzel rocks seems to be free. Okay. I accept lo-fi. What's going on? They're saying it's free. I know it's free. I've used it before. Hold on. We'll get this right eventually. Okay, that's good. I think. Thank you for putting up with it. It's so hard. It's not something I can do offline. Look at the little Christmas tree. How cute is this? Oh, it's a guild hall. There's going to be futzing with it. Hold on. Yeah, this is good for now. Oh, pretty tower. Look at that tower. Here, chill. Oh, wow. This person has a really great sense of architecture because on the other side too, there's a really pretty, look at this arena.
Interesting, and all they used were those elsewhere things and some of those overhanging stuff. I know words. I'm so good at words today. It's amazing. It's beautiful. The stairways, I mean, they use just all elsewhere. All right, I'm gonna go back to non-headset.
Tell me if you have a problem hearing me. You shouldn't, but... Is that bad? What the hell? Just taking out my headphones, turn them up. Is that sane? Testing, hold on. All right, not gonna try it then. Damn shame too. I really want, I mean, I see all these streamers with excellent music going on in the background and I just can't do it. I cannot do it, and I don't know why. I mean, everything I try, I'm gonna have to test it with Mr. Potato later. On a stream where you guys are, I'll just tell you not to come by. It's a shame. Anyway. What you gonna do? As long as you can hear me now normally. Shelly, what are you doing? Oh, girl! Look at this, she's insta-biting. Don't bite, don't bite. Little jerk. Music's off. If you still hear it, there's a problem. So, I came across this castle, and it is clearly and easily the best castle I've ever seen with just, made just with, you can still hear music, it should be closed. Oh dear. Okay, good. Thank you. Am I in the normal sound levels? Yeah, you know, and it's kind of amazing because I've seen a lot of people work with the greenhouses, and this composition is probably the best I've ever seen. I'm not really sure how they managed it, but it's spectacular. Thank you, sweetie. All right, I'll play with Mr. Potato later. Can you please go somewhere else? Here, play with the hair tie. Whoa, Huh, that almost works as a little bit of an elevator there. Or an escalator. That was weird. All right. Oh, wow, look at the interior. I know, right? The same way, Nylon. Absolutely the same. All right, so inside, they've got one on each side. They're using, no, I'm the same way. I'm going to examine this structure along with you because this is kind of amazing to me that they were able to do this. Because I tried working with it and I really didn't have this kind of luck. So I think they're doing... Alright, so you've got greenhouse facing out. You've got solitude floor, one panel. This is one panel of solitude floor, 3 and 3. And then you've got another greenhouse over here. It's all storage and whatnot. Then the front, of course, is the moon gate with some metal to cover up pieces of it. Then further in, and you know, it just gets even more fantastic because I'm sure all of us have tried to work with these as well. And they've got one right in here. With the window behind it's just fantastic. I hate it. That's so good. This is Jim Char. It's Khajiits over on PCEU. And I think the third section here is 3 solitude floors. Uh-oh. I think there's some naughtiness going on. So 3 solitude floors with Alinor fences on the side, including a little curved piece. How beautiful is that? Then the giant elsewhere blocks as the back wall of that with some stairs in front of it. A little bit of gardening going on. And again, a huge elsewhere block with Alinor walls here. I mean, it's just beautiful construction. It's absolutely elegant and beautiful. And here's a little stage. And then what's over here? It's a sneaky. This is where we leave the bodies. They've got a skeleton in their closet. All right, let's go up the stairs. Kind of fantastic. Oh, they've got more to do over there. We'll go up the tower later. A little bit of a curved stairway. The next floor up, again, solitude stairs, but they're on top of the elsewhere platforms, those giant ones. And then here's 2 more greenhouses and then a third ahead of us. So the 2 more contain bedroom. Library. Obviously a Khajiit lives here. Then behind us is a garden over one of the elsewhere platforms as well. I might try laying out something exactly like this just for the ability to see that I could do it, not to actually copy or anything, and I'm not sure I would leave it up, but... And then this is the one in the front. Amazing. So beautiful from the front too. It's kind of amazing that at all that, and it looks so clean when you get down in front of it. It's absolutely so clean. There's no like bits sticking out or obvious problems or anything. It's just gorgeous. Anyway, we went to that. Where's the tower? Okay, the tower apparently has a way up. So this tower is 3 of those guys, these little gazebo guys. These are the Alinor stairs. And we've got a little office, I guess. And what's here? Portal. It's a portal. Sherry is very riled up right now. Here, we get a better view from the side. It looks like they bought a clockwork gazebo and put it in the center as the roof, which is nice. There was another place I saw with little steps up. Oh, the Observatory Tower, okay. Yeah, no, it's done. It's clean. It's It's beautifully executed. I am just seriously jealous of the skill involved. But that's how these things go, right? Not where the shore where it starts, but it goes up to the telescope. So beautiful, beautiful, masterful, jealousy, deep and profound jealousy. All right, let's see what we have for you, Nyman. Okay, we go to your Thieves' Oasis. Yes, I owe you. Oh, wow. Niawin. Hi, Mrs. T. Oh, wow. You closed off everything. What a beautiful Parthenon looking thing. How lovely. It's even got like the things on the top look like the carvings on the Parthenon. I mean, it's just that good. I mean, obviously Roman forums, there were more than, or fora, I guess is the plural. There were many of them, so it's not all just the Colosseum. The Colosseum's the round one. I'm thinking of something else. Thanks for the follow, Pomolius. Oh, spectacular. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Yes, agreed. That's what I was like kind of oohing and eyeing over. That was just perfection. Look at the little crown she has on it and everything. See, they don't give us these. You have to buy these, or if you buy, I think they come with Earth Tear. These columns, which is kind of unfair because they're great. Wow. Really, you know, I always talk about how you need like kind of an exclamation point to any house. I mean, honestly, the front, the carvings may have been enough, but this really just is a great exclamation point. Excellent job. And then over here, I really liked your stairway. I don't know if you guys can focus on it from over here because it's so hard to not focus on a mermaid because she's so beautiful, but if you look behind her, look at that symmetry. There's stairs going up. You can't see my hands because I'm a sock puppet. Hold on. I will not be a sock puppet for a little while. This is a really bad poison ivy. I don't like it. This changes the background. That's not going to work. Okay. So you got the stairs going upwards in a triangle, and then you have the two stairways from there going up again. That is really masterful right there. I always notice things people do like that, but not sure I could ever reproduce them. Then this is the same one of the same gazebos we saw in the last house. And here's the little mini red guard wells that match. But here's the stairways that we were just looking at over there. You can see much better, but you kind of need to start from behind so that you can see what they're, oh, Jesus. Sorry, I'm just, so good. All right, so here's the section around. I see what you did. I see what you did here, but okay, check out what Nywin had to do. All right, in order to use Solitude ones, they had to start all the way over here, which makes the balcony look weird. So they added these hedges to take up some of the space. But that's still too long, so I bet you it goes out the other side. And since you don't come and see this side of the house, yep, it doesn't matter that it sticks out, but you still covered it all with hedges out here too, just in case, which is a commitment. Because look at how small this is. Okay, I'll take a look. Compared to a normal house, like a normal Solitude floor, rather. And then here's, I mean, that's also crown. That guy in a throne is actually Imperial King, whatever the hell they call it. Here's a good view of the stairway as well. And they've got, that's a guest. That's not no one on here. So it uses the king statuary that's part of the house. And here's RK. If I'm over explaining, tell me, but I know I have a lot of trouble like envisaging. Oh, and we have different poles. Up here we have the columns are the normal Alinar columns and not the Crown Store ones. I have trouble imagining layouts. So like just admiring the ability of people to make layouts like that is kind of incredible. Yes, very grand. We've also got, if you look from here, that's the back of the Parthenon portion looking thing. Forums. Forum? I don't know. I can't remember words. And then I'm all proud of myself because I use, glass floors or something. It's like, this is spectacular. All right, let's go up from above and see what Nywin was talking about with the stair. Oh, great roof. The roof, of course, are the lean-tos, one of the best roofs we've been given. Oh, look at that. You really get a better sense of it. You have something over there. Is that a portal to go back to the beginning? That's funny. Yeah, you've got a portal right here. Oh, wow. The view from above of the pool. Can you guys hold on a second? I have a little bit of a emergency here. Andy, she did it again. You'll have to give me a moment. I have a little bit of a problem. Don't look. Not that you could see anything, but don't look. again is so stupid. We're gonna light a candle too. You don't get candles. And then we'll open the window a little bit. There. Okay. So, Sherry. Oh, I'll jump. Whee! My girl Sherry doesn't leave this room anymore. She's terrified of leaving the room. And I don't know if the rest of you have been experiencing this, but there's a pet food shortage. It's beautiful, Nywin. Absolutely stunning. So, because there's a pet food storage, Nick Furzin, seasonal winter. I expanded it. It has rough edges, but I like it. Hope you will too. Because there's a food shortage, my husband has had to try other brands of food. Cats don't like having their food changed. It upsets their stomachs. She's had what I call poop explosions the last couple of days. Yeah, it's really not a good thing right now. And I don't know how long it's gonna go on. So this is an enchanted snow globe, believe it or not. Look at this madness. A little bit of Daedra in your life. Yeah, poop explosions. It's. Oh, I'm sorry, Pomolius. I'll go back to it. I was using it and then I had to turn on my sock puppet off because I was showing people stuff with my hands. Okay. Poor girl. She is not doing well with the new food, and I need her to stop being scared and of leaving the room. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the... Okay. Yes. It's really difficult, too, for some people right now. I mean, we won't even get into the fact that Ukraine, there's like no pet food to be found, but there's people elsewhere like us, not in Ukraine. Look at that statue. Beautifully done. It's okay as long as you don't have pets with prescription food. Kidney cats or urinary tract cats or cats with other special medicated food. It's getting increasingly difficult to order that kind of food. Chewy is running out in local places. So that's the rough stuff, is for the people with kitties who have prescriptions. I don't currently have any cats with prescriptions, so they get whatever we can buy. And unfortunately, their stomachs are not used to it yet. And that's been unpleasant for me. We're working on her to leave the room, but the other two cats are kind of jerks. So we integrate them as much as we can, but not while I'm streaming, because that's just unpleasant for me. Huh. I wonder what the stuff is up top. I don't know if they were... Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, it's all really the same stuff. It's just what vitamins they add. are very specific to whether it's dogs or cats. Yeah. Well, you might be dealing with a bit of hairball problems then, because it's really hard to find anything but non-brand name stuff. At least for us in Wisconsin, it's difficult. All right, let's see what's up here. I don't know about the rest of the world. Okay, I was afraid this was a parkour, but it's not. It's just a lovely and evil platform up here. Oh, stairway down. Okay, that's neat. Evil tree on top. I don't have dogs, so I don't have that problem, but I will say that when we let Connor in here, he will go and eat all of the food I've laid out for Sherry. He has his own bowl, but no, he has to eat hers. He's just a jerk to her. The jerk store called. They're all out of you. That's what I want to say to Connor. This is wild. There's so much going on that I can't quite... Dwarven sun blinded. Okay, over there, there's a whole other section. Okay, let's do that. But it's unpleasant when I'm streaming and she uses the bathroom and it's poop explosion. If it's just a normal poo, that's fine. But when it's poop explosion, it's unbearable. I can't, you know, I could just wait until the stream is over to go deal with just regular... Wait, I was here. All right, I'm getting turned around. I'm confused. All right, I came this way. All right, it is this way. Oh dear, stabbies aren't making sense today. And I think that's it. This house is wild. There are catnip flavored or tuna flavored goo that you can stick on their paw, and they hate anything being on them, so they lick it all off. It's kind of cruel, but it's for their own good. Let's do... The older one is Candace 95. Spell Scar Falling. Hall the Lunar Champion. Spell Scar shards fell down and forced Khajiit to abandon their little garden and live by the water. Yeah, it's very neat. Interesting. Creative, you know? Sometimes it's hard for me to think creatively, so it's neat to see somebody else doing it. So what was I saying? I forget. Brain. No more brain. Brain is gone. You know, I think I like the one with the fake lipstick better. Anyway. Here we go. Another really creative build over here. This one by Candace 95. Anyway, the goop, if you run out of your hairball treat, a hairball type food, you can give them the goo on their paws. Yeah. And they'll lick it off, and it helps them pass the hairballs out their butt instead of puking them up. I mean, it's gross, but it's the truth. So something hit. What was it that hit that forced them to live by the water? Spell Scar shards. Thank you for the follow, Taco. I don't know if I have the delay on yet. Shoot. Hold on. I gotta make sure that in case of emergency, I have that open. Site. I just gotta make sure that nobody's going to be a weenie. I'm sure you won't, but you never know. Here. You should be able to talk now. With no pause. I will, you should be able to potato right away. If that's what you want to do. So spell shards, I can speak, really I can, cause this. It's like this magical thing. It's wild. Beautiful. I'm sorry, Khajiits, that they fell on you, though. It does not even look like Hall of the Colossus, does it? Uh-oh. Have I made it so none of you can type? You're all followers. I don't understand why you wouldn't be able to type. I think they're making different sized spell shards of sorts. I think that's what each of these are, is different sized spell shards. Yeah, I turned that off just now. So any new followers shouldn't have to wait 10 minutes. I will turn it back on if there's an attack, but otherwise, there hasn't been it for a couple days, I think, so I'm not really worried about it yet. That's not allowed. So they have to move down by the water. Okay, so let's go. Oh, there's a boat out in the water. You know, I know. I try to be egalitarian with everything. Just being fair with people so that not just, you know, the people we all know get toured. So sometimes you'll see things that, you know, from people that we don't know. And I think that's a good thing. I think that's a really good thing. They're exporting it, maybe? The shards? So we may be exposed to some different kinds of ideas and styles. And I think that's a very good thing because, Lord knows, we're all so hard on ourselves. We need to know that it's okay to be different. Yeah. I mean, with contests especially, you tend to see the same people over and over because a lot of people don't have the confidence to enter their builds, you know, and this is cool. I enjoy this. Did they break in? They broke in, excuse me. Get out! My cat broke in. Sorry about that. I'm not gonna deal with cat fights. All right. What a pain in the butt they are. Good morning. All right, let's do Canops. The Game of Thrones Thrown in the Sea Huntings. All right, if I remember this correctly, it's really a small build, which is fine. Oh no, I was going to take a list of this as we visited the stuff so I wouldn't have to do it later, but I guess that's not gonna work. Alright, so this is Canop. Hundings. Game of Thrones. Tacos and Joe! Tacos are great. So, this has only 400 items, and I think the vast majority of the items are made to block off the house and whatnot. Because there's a few other things, like this little pool and a little beachside light or whatnot. But the big show here is one particular thing, if I remember correctly. Because I was trying to find the build. I was like, where is the build? It's out here. It is the Game of Thrones. Pretty wild, huh? Lots of polls. Usually if you ever see people making the Game of Throne, usually it's just these lights, these Craglorn sconces. But I think the polls really make it that much more impressive because it's got a curve to it. Really cool. So that was it. Just wanted to show you the throne. Alright. Next one is Unc Tom. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get lost, aren't I? Moon Sugar. RP. Tiny street and sewers. Will you find a secret hideout? Probably not. Stabby ain't so good at that. Hand hurts. So yeah, I've been going to these houses ahead of time, but not really usually spending much time looking at the build, because I want to be fair. Just checking numbers to see if it's done or if it's a storage house or something. Oh, look at how pretty. It's a town. Okay. I love me some towns. Looks European, for sure. So this is Moon Sugar. And they've like completely turned it into a little either German or Swiss or some kind of town that looks like this. Oh, look at the little workshop table. Oh, that's nicely done. Look at that clutter. So well placed everywhere. And then over here we have the blacksmith's, he's got his swords, and you've got the carpenter is working on a chair here, I think. And then you have shields, and this must be a coal pile. Oh my goodness. And we don't even have shovels, so that must be like one of the other tools pushed all the way in so that no one can tell. And look at okay, what's the thing you pull when you're trying to, the bellows? I think this might be a bellows or something like that. And it looks like they're making a knife right now. Wild, very wild. Is this an enterable house? No, everything's outside. That's the side of that torture stretchy thing. I don't want torture items when they come around on the Lux items, but they make great machinery, like innocent machinery without torture involved. Alright, what's in here? Okay, we got a little bit of storage. Oh, we must be in the sewers now. Actually, having done the Wayra sewers, this looks a lot like it, doesn't it? I'm guessing they used Daedric rock to be the blackness. Sneaky, sneaky. So they did one street of town, and all of the rest of this is sewer, which, frankly, with the way that Skyrim is pretty, or you know, Elder Scrolls is pretty on target for reality. What's under here? Oh, we have to swim in it too. Gross. This is crazy. I love it. Why is the carpenter working down here? Targets. Now, if you're wondering how they made this target dummy, what this is, that's part of the armory. It sticks out in front. This is moon sugar. It sticks out in front of the armory. So if you bury the armory into a wall or something, this could be the only thing you see. That's a good way of dealing with it. Making use of the items that are on the armory. This is the bedroom. There are treasures underwater. Wow, that's wild. So this looks really good. That's got a bed in it. They sunk down the bed so that they could use the pillows. I think that's a lay-in bed? Yeah, formal double. They sunk it in so they could use the pillows. I'm not sure what that is. I mean, I know what it's made out of, but I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Really cool. All right, what's out this way? Another sneaky way up to, where are we? How do people even think of this? Those are kiosks. And I believe we're at the beginning. What do you know? We are. Fantastic. Excellent job. And there's a kitty right here. The only thing out of this whole place that I would change is put the kitty closer to the light, because you can't tell she's there, and she's kind of a cool detail. Wild. Really great job. All right, we got Macaron. I know Macaron always was waiting for me to look at their houses. Apocrypha, Mornoth Keep. Very nice, yes. Yes, yes. All right, this is Macaron, Mornoth, Apocrypha. Yes, sure. That was Unctom. It's on PCEU. They're a pretty frequent viewer. So I know that they may watch this and be very touched that you want to know. And it is open access. So we're in Apocrypha. This is a Macaron. So if you've played through the portion of Skyrim's I guess it was done. That was an expansion, I think. Then you will recognize the tendrils and all that, and the books here. This is exactly how it feels. I used to love the Apocrypha section of Skyrim because I always collect books in that game whenever I play through. So it's like you get the ones that you don't have normally. Also, it did have these grates. And it was more of a lattice than a grate. And look, this is exactly right too, because they did have these things on the walls that you would touch to get, I guess it was mana restored or something like that. I don't remember what, but that's pretty dead on. And then we've got the big show right here. Hello, sir. How are you? So we've got two no effects. Okay, we've got two things are the green. The crystal, that's the bottom of a green crystal. And then that's coral. Now, they have those floaty balls going in and out. But oh, I see what they did. The very tip of a glowy coral, I can't explain which one it is. The very tip of it is what those greenish things are. It's probably the coral that it's using. Really cool. Great use of the floaty books too. This is pretty amazing. Great detail, yeah. Let's go inside the house now. I think we're supposed to. Ooh, they've got darkness in here. Okay, so what we have behind us is, this is a EHT screen painting, basically. They've tinted it green so it looks more like Apocrypha. And the really clever thing is, the painting itself has demons in it. It has what are these little jerk faces called? Scamps. It has little scamps in it. And then they put a real scamp in here. Also, there's paper on the ground in there, and they've not only put paper on the ground here, but they've extended it up to the painting so that it looks like it's all part of one thing. Really cool. Makes it look like it goes on and on. Same thing ahead of us. What are you doing, Tithys? You need some tendrils on your face, I think. Don't think we'll be able to go any further, but this is wild. Macarin, if I missed anything, please tell me. You know I have a terrible memory, and I've been known to make such mistakes before. But I think this is all of it, and I think it's fantastic. Hey, Usaga. You're very talented. Alright, moving down. We'll do... Oh, both these are the same day. It's Madarin's... Madarin? Sorry, I gotta write these down as I go, otherwise it'll take me hours to get the thing up. Old Mistveil. Fantasy. Alright, let's start the port, and then we'll go to what time it is, 1:15. Okay. Alright. Did you guys know that Sarah Hecker, one of the, Gina's counterpart, no longer works at ZOS? I don't think that they even mentioned it. I did not know she was gone. I thought she still worked there, but I found she's on Twitter, and she works for a different company now. And I messaged her, and I'm like, oh, are you no longer at ZOS? And she's like, yep. Okay. So, I don't know what happened there, but it's sad, because she was really decent. Look, it's a glow garden. I always ask people to post their glow gardens, because glow gardens are the best. You make this out of the Eleanor waterfalls. If you do enough of the daily quests in Somerset, I think it's like 100 of them, you unlock the waterfall, and although it's expensive, you can do long, like, river things like this, which is neat. If you ever have questions about how people do things, generally I know, or if somebody in the channel will know, and I'll be happy to help you. Yeah, this is a cool glow garden with... I'm glad we came here at night. They are. And then over here we've got the crafting house, which makes a lot of sense, because we just saw that little guy come out. Hi, dude! There are ivy and a scuttlebutt. And inside we have... Don't go in the fire, dude! Oh, you are a fire dude. Never mind. You're fine. Hello, Changuita! On the inside, too, it's very organic. How are you, dear? They are... Another waterfall is for the sink. Oh my gosh! Is that using Stadia? I have an iPad, but do Stadia people play on PC? Or do they have their own server? Uh-oh. Your door is a little off here. Oh, nice. Beautiful glow house. I doubt it. I would assume it's PCNA and EU. You would pick your normal server. Interesting. Because, you know, some days it's hard to get out of bed because of the pain. I can't imagine it would, but I'm guessing here. Alright, next one. Go to Drake's, Stillwater, Castles, and Forts. You've been fishing! Yeah, that would be difficult. I've been trying to reinstall my mods from the updated anniversary version of Skyrim, and let me tell you, I spent several hours on it yesterday, and I'm having trouble. SKSE. Right. No, it's awesome. I'm not disagreeing with you. Hello, Zerbs. Sounds great, actually. Wowzers! Look at the places we've looked at today. Oh, crap. I forgot to write this down. Sorry. 120. This is insane. Look at that madness. It's insanely beautiful. All these Markarth pieces. Really interesting design. They've got the steps up and the steps down. Kind of makes you have to make a choice though, and I'm not good at choices. Zenithar Gate. Zenithar? I don't know. Pat Benatar Gate. Nothing there. No. What? What? Was that a sneaky? No. Okay. Oh, look, and it's even got like a pathway up above. Oh my gosh, look at all these exits. I don't know where to go. So they have the water thing in here. They must. That light isn't just coming from the crystals. It must be coming from the water, giant water light, because only the giant water light is that blinding of blue light. So I think that's it for that. The sauna is mine? What do you mean? You made it? Or you want it? Here's the sauna. Oh, right into the crystal. Take a dip in the... Thank you, words. Words are hard for me. Right, and then you, after going in the sauna, you take a dip in here, right? Doing. Let's get the annoying bits out, like my hair. Wow, that looks terrible on me. Yuck. A little better without the hat, but geez. Alright, let's close all their doors and not be a rude guest. Actually, does anyone know, did the doors reset themselves? Oh, goodness. Then this is another way up. This is like a main throne room. There's so much in this. I don't actually understand the layout. But, you know, that's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll take our time and we'll figure it out. Ah, this is the hallway that we saw above us when we walked in. And it's also where the stairs go. The upward stairs. So we started on the bottom floor. There's also, these are also connect. So everything connects. Which is good. Because it's less confusing. And look at that. There's another floor up. In order for me to be like this, to do something like this, I would have had to drawn it out. I bet you this person just did it from their heads, because people who are able to make things like this oftentimes just can do it in their heads, and it makes me crazy. That's a lot of thrones right there. That looks good. All the different kinds of thrones. Here they get the walkway again. And then here's these doorways. Probably bedrooms? I'm gonna guess. Yes. Bedroom number 1. They sunk a greenhouse in here too so that they could have the windows. Did they sink it on the... How did... They must have just put... They must have reskinned the interior. That's kind of crazy, though. Crazy good, not bad. It is amazing. It's really, really just incredible craftsmanship. It's amazing. Also, they built up so you get a pretty good view of that Dwemer build that you can't access over there, which is annoying. But it's annoying you can't access it, not the view. The view is not annoying. The view is cool. All right, so going down to the first floor again, we go the opposite direction. This is the dining hall. Crafting hall. Banker, storage, the usual. Mining cart. Interesting. They mine their own materials. Good way of dealing with the rocks that you otherwise can't deal with, right? It makes it look like those are the materials they're using. Then here's the kitchen. Makes many soups, is at it again. And again, able to use the back of this as a freezer. Goodness gracious. Oh, amazing. Amazing work. Really, really good. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Did I get everything? Yeah. Wild. Just absolutely wildly amazing. Great job. Let's take a look around. Nope. Nope, they're smart. They bought those things I told you to buy. The stones, when they come around on the Lux vendor, they are super cheap and they're really good at blocking things off. So if you want to block people off from going around and seeing the perhaps unfinished side of your house, that's how you do it. You put these things here and no one can go past it. Fantastic. All right. The oldest here is Salvatier's Stone Eagle. So we'll go to Salvatierre. Stone Eagle. This is at 129. It's going to take me forever to go through all of these things because with my health lately, I'm just not really able to do much. Okay, so this is, what was the subject of this one? Towns. Skyrim Glacier Town. No. Yes? Uh-oh. What did I just do? I unclicked somebody I shouldn't have. Shit. I'll find it later. Skyrim Glacier Town. And re-add it. Alright. We're here. And then this is an empty portion. So, I want to tell you, I'm going through my old videos and I'm re-editing them and I'm improving them to make them less annoying to watch. I've started with a thieving video, which I put up in my Discord, but I also have my first EHT video re-edit, and that one is, what is it, EHT, is it secure, whatever. And I made these much shorter, and they're all in my Discord should you wish to watch them. They're also on my YouTube channel. I think it's one of those things that you look up when you need it, which is fine. Pain in the ass about this house. This house needs portals. so that you can go directly to the spot that you want people to enter. Look at these stacked lamps. That's expensive. Ah, they built their own little resort in here. A little clockworky. Interesting. Here's their stove and oven. This is a very convenient way to get your water. And then it would be nice if, you know, my Reddit account actually worked properly. Somehow I got flagged as spam, which I'm not. And I have to bother the mods every time I submit something so that they can... That's a weird tub, I like it. So that they can approve it by hand, which is really annoying, and I'm sorry that it is that way. Great view. Taking a bath with this view. Pretty amazing. That is not on. Oh, it is on. Didn't look on. So this is the bedroom. This is a patio. Those must be taps. That's a different way of doing them. It might. It's hard to say. I mean, I don't, with a name like Salvatore, it's entirely possible that you're right. I don't know. This was the hallway. So back out the hallway. You people and your confusing builds. Another tub. Are you supposed to get out this way? No. But it's a nice view. Sorry, I'm having trouble figuring these houses out lately. There's so much to them. Dining. Office or research room? Remember to hit !potato for PCNA and PCEU only. I give away 100,000 gold every time I stream. And I'm not feeling well, so I don't think it's going to go on much longer without me calling it. But we're going to finish this house and maybe do one more small one. And then I'll pull it. Machinery over here. This place is very confusing to me. If I missed anything, you should tell me, Salvatore, because it's a pretty you must admit it's a pretty complex build, and I don't mean to miss anything, but it's probable that I did. But I think you closed off most of everything else and just left the pretty resort section that you've created, which is quite nice. All right, so let's pick one more small one. We'll do an ample. Is Taryn on? We'll go to Swooper, XCI, traditional, ample, and that's at 135. Oh, Palo Santo, are you on? Which house did you send me? Oh, Miss Phil, we could do that. We'll do this sample real quick, and then we'll do Palo Santos, because they messaged me and asked me to look at it. Unless, do you want me to not do it on stream? I can look at it after. Wow, this is ample domicile. Eek! What's going on in here? Some sort of crystal garden? Overgrown? If Palo Santo is here. If they're not, I understand. And we could do it next time. Wow. This looks nothing like an ample. It's amazing. In a good way. In a very good way. It's a small build, but it's a cool build. Fooper. Really neat. Alright. Okay. Let us see who is currently streaming, and then we'll pull the contest. Let's do Trippy. Yeah, Frey. Hit exclamation point potato real quick, Frey. We're gonna raid off to Tigress before we Trippy Tigress. I may want to make sure you enter before I pull it. So, exclamation point potato! Hit it quick, 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 quick. There you go. All right, no problem. We're gonna pick a winner, and the winner is. Oh, that's funny, Freyanka. It's almost like it's. Look at your luck, woman. All right, we're gonna raid off. She really did. All right, guys, let's raid over to Trippy. Oh, that is funny.
Sure, I just got like the first 5.